Good morning, friends in Miss Kelly's class. I wanted to do a little video. It's going to be a little tricky because I have a couple different devices I'm using here at the same time, but I wanted to do a little bit of a video to show you what's going to happen when we have our Zoom meetings on Wednesday. So you are going to get an invitation on Seesaw, and it will look like this. Okay, so when you have it on Seesaw, you'll see it. It will say crew Zoom meeting. If you're an AC cohort or a CVL, it will say AC cohort and CVL. I only have 5 students in the AC cohort, so I'm putting the CVLs with that. So I'll have 9 in one meeting and 10 in the other meeting, rather than try to do all 20 students together, which would be hard. There is a link in the picture. There is also a link right there for the Zoom. You're not going to need to do add response. Once the Zoom meeting is over and you want to get rid of it, you can click add response, take a picture, write done, do whatever you want. But I'm going to click on the link so you're going to see what's going to happen. So I'm just going to click right here on the link. It's going to open up Zoom and it's going to say waiting for the host to start this meeting. So I'm going to try to start whatever time your meeting is. I'm going to try to start it about 5 minutes early. So if you are the 10 o'clock meeting, I'm going to try to start about 9:55, like just opening up the waiting room, even though we won't actually start our meeting till 10, just so you can start getting in. And if you are at the 10:45 meeting, I will start opening up the waiting room at about 10:40. So you're just going to have this until the waiting room is open. So now I'm going to start the meeting on my other computer, so I can show you what's going to happen once I start it. All right, so now I started the meeting. And it should change now once I start the meeting. Now you see it says, please enter your name. So my name right now says Colleen's iPad, but I need to see your child's first name and last name. So once you get the please enter your name, you're going to type your child's first name and last name they should be able to do this on their tablet. So I'm just going to put my first name and last name. If I do not see your child's first name and last name, I am not allowed to let them into the meeting. Bristol protocol for safety, we have to see your child's first name and last name to be able to let them into the meeting. I'm going to keep the waiting room open for about 10 minutes. I'm going to keep it open for 10 minutes just to give people time to get in, but then I am going to have to lock it. So if you are at the 10 o'clock meeting, if you are not there by 10:10, it is going to be locked because we are expected to lock the meeting once everyone's in for safety. And same thing at the 10:45 meeting, I'll keep the waiting room open till 10:55. Then I'm going to have to lock it just to prevent anyone from coming in who shouldn't be there. I've done a lot of Zooms. I taught summer school over the summer. I never had that issue, but I know that other people did with some people trying to come in. I'm going to click continue. And then it would like access to your camera. I'm going to say, okay. If your child would prefer not to be seen on camera, that is fine. You can say don't allow. It will they'll still be at the meeting. We just won't see their face. So I'm going to click okay because I never care about being on camera. And then same thing down here. So you can join without video or join with video. I'm going to click join with video. If you join without video, it will just show your child's name. And then you will need to have access to the microphone. So you're going to hit okay. And then I'm going to just hit allow. And then I get a message that says, I'll show it to you on mine. Colleen Kelly has entered the waiting room. So your student's name will come up. And if it's your student's name, I will click admit. and then you will be in the meeting and you will see Miss Kelly there waiting and anyone else. So that's kind of just the tutorial of how to get into the Zoom meeting. If you have any questions, you can certainly contact me, and I am happy to help. If I'm in the meeting, it will be hard for me to help, but just, know that we're all trying to do the best that we can and make the best of it that we can. Your child will be on mute when they first come into the meeting. We're going to be practicing learning how to use the mute and unmute button. Okay, so that will be something that they will be learning. And then it'll probably be about 20 to 25 minutes for the meeting, depending on how things go. All right, that's about it. Good luck, and I hope to see you guys online on Wednesday.